going on, guys? Welcome to the video. We're going to start it off right with the training portion of the video, and this right here, this beauty, is what we call the Blaze Pod. Let me tell you guys, this thing is a game changer for solo training. It's amazing for your academy, it's amazing for you and your partner. Basically, if you guys haven't seen this blowing up all over your social media, this thing right here is part of a set that basically trains you on your reaction timing. So it'll light up at various times. You can set that up on the app, so you can create your own. You can change the time in between the counts. You can change the rounds. You can pretty much have your own trainer set right there for you. There are pre-made ones for you guys depending on what kind of sport you guys do. So I'm going to do something that's specific to Filipino martial arts. I preset this one, so we're just using one, and we've attached it to the Wave Master. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but I'm going to use my Action Flex padded stick. This bad boy is going to light up. Every time it lights up, I'm going to Sundot or I-jab it. I'm going to work on my reaction time. So, as soon as I hit that, app's going to start. Let's give it a shot. Alright guys, so as you can see, hopefully it's not too blurry. After every round or whatever workout you guys do, it gives you your actual analytics. So 15 hits, 0 misses, average reaction 759. Shows every single hit, which is pretty crazy. Bring a little bit of science into our training. So let's try one more exercise, and then let's talk a little bit about this game changer right here. Alright guys, for our next exercise, I put up a second Blaze Pod on the same Velcro, and both of them are mimicking both my angle 1 and angle 2. So I'm going to be doing my single Sinawali, just flowing, keeping it loose, as if I was sparring. When one lights up, I got to hit it as fast as I can. And we want to make sure that not only am I training my accuracy, but I'm training the timing, of course, and trying to stay within my rhythm. Okay, so let's give it a shot, shall we? Alright guys, so 17 hits, no misses, 958 was my average reaction speed. My highest one was 2,198. So you guys can see, I actually missed a few times. I broke my rhythm. That's what sparring is all about. It's giving you that thing you can't replace, up until now of course. When you have that partner in front of you, you can do whatever you want to the bag. You can do whatever you want by yourself. But going off that cue of randomness, going off that cue of different angles and lines, sometimes you gotta speed it up, slow it down, break your Sinawali or your Carenza. and actually do the damn thing. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you a little bit of the Blaze Pod and kind of my setup right now, in case you guys were interested in having the setup for yourself. Man, off the bat, let me tell you, that was my first couple of times actually using it. I've been a fan of it for a while, and I really wanted to up the game of my solo training, especially because this thing is going on for a long time, so I don't just want to sit back and maintain. I want to improve without jeopardizing my safety or any training partner's safety. First off, let's talk about this guy right here. I'm using the Century Martial Arts Action Flex Screamo Stick. These guys are super durable, and they actually don't really hurt if you're sparring with them, which is a good plus. I think one of the biggest things with Filipino martial arts is we don't really have that main supplier. Like, you can pretty much find a jiu-jitsu gi anywhere. You can get your boxing gloves, Thai gloves, shin guards, all that good stuff, but there isn't really too many big names, and if there are some places that provide it, they either don't provide it at a large scale where it's accessible, or it's just not made that very well. And this is it, guys. So Century hooked me up with this, but you guys can actually grab yourself a pair too. This is the 28-inch one. I believe it comes in red and black. I have them both. I'm not sure if there's any other colors, but there's also different lengths. If you guys want to use Kali 10, you can get 10% off your next order of these bad boys. Now these guys over here, I have the standard trainer kit, and that comes with 4 Blaze Pods. So it comes in this nice little case here that you can use to transport with you. It has a charger cable. With that, I also bought the adaptability kit, which I bought 2 of them because I have 4 pods, and basically one set comes with 2 of the Velcros that I used for the Wave Master. Came with 2 of the holsters, which had the Blaze Pods in them, but they also come with these suction cups, so it comes with 2 of those. So I got 2 packs of that so that I can have the possibility of hooking up all 4 at the same time. Man, I have like a limitless amount of ideas that I can use these Blaze Pods with, not even just in Kali, but in striking and just regular fitness and reaction time. This has been the first time in a very long time, guys, without even trying to sugarcoat it or make it seem like I'm selling the product. Like, I really believe in these products, but this is the first time that I had that rush of sparring again, that I had to work on something against my will, where I had to follow along or kind of, you know, find the harmony between my flow and my application. And that's speaking a lot because I am solo trainer advocate 101. I know the pros and cons of it, and this thing is, like I said, it's a huge game changer. Even if you're not under lockdown, even if you don't have, even if you do have a partner. When you don't have a partner, if you both want to hop in on it, this thing is great for that. And that app is super easy to use. It's really in detail. I can't show you right now because I'm actually using my phone to record, but on the app you can choose how many pods are in, how many players are in terms of people. You could choose the amount of time in between each time it lights up, so it could be set if that's something part of your training plan. You could randomize it, and then in that randomized time you can put a kind of like a gauge between 1 to 6 seconds or whatever it might be. You can choose rounds, you can choose rest between rounds, so it's even a coach, a timer within the app as well. It's really a solid product, and I'm excited to continue training with them and show you guys how else you can use this for all of your training, or specifically in your Filipino martial arts training. And I reached out to these guys because I knew this was going to be a game changer for FMA. We don't have this kind of stuff. And bringing this in, again, guys, it's a whole new game changer. Your boy has worked out an awesome deal. Blaze Pod is giving us 15% off any of your orders. You can do that by following the link in the description box. And I really recommend this. I wouldn't have reached out to them if I didn't believe in it. I told myself that as I built my YouTube channel up and my audience up, that I would only work with people that either I really believe in the product or I really believe in the company. I'm a self-made man. You know, a lot of the stuff that I said that I would push and promote were honestly things that were of my creation. Union Apparel, Anastacio, Kali merch, and all that stuff, which is coming soon. Guys, get it now. 2021 already started. Let's not fall behind on our training. Let's not let the lockdown or the quarantines or the isolations get in the way of us upgrading our talents and our skills. So again, guys, if you are interested, make sure you follow the link in the description box. It's on my Instagram as well. And I can't wait for you guys to try this out. On that note, I'm just gonna chill out. We got our live classes for today. We have our Kali Youth at 5. We have our Kali adult at 6, and then we got conditioning at 6:50. I'm gonna chill out before that, but in other academy news, here's my my portable setup. I've actually had this for a long time. I just never set it up because we didn't get the chance to open. But basically my whole plan was, right now I'm teaching off of my laptop, which I kind of set down right here. That is my stand. And then I train in this area here, which I'm sure you guys have seen before in all of my videos. And that gives me the chance to watch my students. It gives me a chance to give them feedback. And it has a good level, and that's huge, 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 guys. If you are thinking about doing online training, if you're thinking about offering your services live online stream, don't have the camera down like this where it's looking up to you at your double chin. Make sure that it's in a good line where it can see your entire body. Have a good background. You don't need something like this, but don't have your kitchen in the background. But in the event, I shouldn't say in the event because that sounds kind of negative. When we're allowed to reopen, I know it's not going to be an immediate transition. I know most students will come back, but there'll also be some students that have weaker immune systems and whatnot that are going to continue training at home or have modified training. If they are training at home, I do want to continue streaming the classes till the end of the year, give everyone time to get vaccinated or give time for COVID to die down. This is going to be the guy right here. So basically, I'm going to have Zoom set up on this. So now either myself or my staff, if they're teaching and I'm not here, they can set it up. And I was planning to put it in this little corner over here because we have an outlet and I can keep it charged, it's not going to die. Everyone can access it without having to have my laptop, which is great. But the beauty of it is that it is, adjustable, so I can raise it to about eye level if I need to. So it looks like, and it'll feel like, it's your perspective as a student from the third line. So if I was standing here training, excuse the mess, everyone, but this is essentially how it would look. Obviously not great of a camera as much as my phone, but this is the idea. And that's usually where I teach over there. And then that gives you kind of an idea of you being part of the class still, and you can still see it. The benefit right now is that I can actually do the reps with them and I can watch them do it and give them good feedback. But when we reopen, the priority will be in-house training, but it's still an additional service we could do. This thing literally cost me 30 something bucks from Amazon. That's Canadian, and I've had this iPad forever, which I should probably update, but it does the job. You don't need the most fancy equipment, but do invest in some equipment. And that right there is going to be just one more thing that the Academy does that our competition does not. And that's just one more way to show my gratitude to all my students and all of the union members. I do appreciate them. I do understand what everyone is going through, and I sympathize. And as the world continues to recover, as time goes on, they won't be forgotten. They are a valuable part of our family. All right, guys, it's Friday. We're back at the Academy once again. Excuse the beanie mode because number one, my hair is a total mess right now. I only cut it when I'm about to teach. And number two, it's a cold one. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, I guess it kind of stopped now, but the snow is falling outside. -3 degrees Celsius here in the suburbs. And I hate the cold. So on that note, I was going to give a whole spiel about a particular subject, but I think I'll save that for a particular rant in the next video that I have planned up. And hopefully you guys can resonate with the conversation we're about to have in the future. But I'm just here doing renovations, working on the washroom. I'll show you guys the complete product when it's done because I keep changing my mind. So save that boring stuff for a better presentation of it all. That's pretty much what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to wrap up the video here. Got a couple things. Number one, I just want to say thank you guys, and I appreciate you for watching these videos. The last vlog has blown up, learning Sinawali in 3 minutes-ish. Sorry for that. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that YouTube is kicking off, and it's really held me together through the turmoil and through the craziness of 2020. So if you guys are interested in continuing to train with me, if you guys enjoy this content and want that next step, please check out anastacioclee.com in the description box. We have plenty of online membership access, which gives you different levels of what you can train in. We have one access tier called Elite Access. That's the one where if you really want to be like a direct, I guess, virtual student of mine, I got 2 spots left that I'm willing to take on, and then we're shutting it down for now. Originally, I had 10 people in mind. I decided to decrease that down because I just want to focus on different things right now, and YouTube is one of them. So I don't want to overfill my schedule and take up too much time where I can't really give my all to the projects that I'm currently working on. So definitely, if you're interested in that, go ahead and secure that spot. Again, we have 2 spots left. And real quick, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, tomorrow's a big fight, the Notorious one versus the Diamond Dustin Poirier. I got McGregor within 2 rounds, although I am a huge fan of Dustin Poirier. I think that guy is a heavy hitter. He's a hard worker, but both of them, as well as the co-main event, they're world class, both as human beings and as fighters. So I got Chandler winning by decision, and then I got McGregor by round 2. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until next time, make sure you guys are staying safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.